Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the greatest EFED on the face of the planet, one and only Legends Wrestling Federation. We are here, we are live, and we are ready to get right down into the action with our very first match. Dudley ready to take on Takeshita Okada, or not Okada, excuse me, Takeshita. In this opening match tonight, this is a first round match in the #1 contenders tournament for the LWF Intercontinental Championship. Of course, that championship held by Tommy Bronx. Spud looking to get his hands on it. Of course, he'll have to go through Takeshita tonight, and the winner of that match will face Powerhouse Hobbs next week to see who faces Tommy Bronx at LWF Rear Entry Moscow.
And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Alpha!
Man calls himself the Alpha. Atsuda Takeshita. Sorry, it's not the easiest name to pronounce on the face of the planet sometimes. It's going to be a real challenge to call his matches in the future, I think. But here he is, ready to take on the one and only Spud Dudley. Like he just got out of his, just woke up. He looks like he's in his lounge pants from around the house. Lounge pants or not, he is here and he is ready for this battle. Spud ready, Takeshita ready, and here we go. Ready to start out. Takeshita fighting tonight in a leather jacket. Don't know if that's going to help or hurt his cause. And here comes Spuddy going right after Takeshita in the opening moments of this match, but now in a collar and elbow tie-up, and we'll see who can get the advantage out of this as Spuddy goes into a nice armbar. Spuddy, of course, the Canadian member of the Dudley family, Spud Dudley, representing the Dudleys here in his capacity as part of the LWF. Big clothesline misses from Takeshita, and now Spuddy with a snapmare takes him down, and there we go. Oh, right into the mat goes Takeshita's head, and Spuddy going into a pin, but only a 1 count. Spuddy going to have to do a little bit more damage than that if he wants to put Takeshita away in a timely manner. Nice over-the-top splash by Spuddy, going for the pin again. Is he going to get it? No, it's still just a 1 count. Spuddy and Takeshita, our opening match here tonight. We have a bevy of good matches for you here tonight, including a tag team main event. We have Hector Paragon's very first YouTube title defense, and of course you know how the YouTube title goes. Anybody's night, anybody could win. So this is of course a big deal for Hector. We've got Zach here in the chat with us. Third Gunman should show up at some point tonight, maybe. Not sure what Gunman's up to, but definitely thank you all for being here. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment. Give us a like. Give us a Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. If you want to be a part of the LWF, of course, let us know. We are always accommodating. You can ask Zach. He came in on a Twitch stream, and now he is his character is the YouTube champion at the moment for tonight. Anyway, now referees count up to 6. Takeshita rolls back into the ring. Spuddy coming out after him in the count of 7, and now both men back in the ring. Yep, and in the secondary universe. Don't forget, if you can't watch, if you're on Twitch and you like to watch wrestling at any time, usually about 11 o'clock, 11:30, almost every night, I stream for about half an hour to an hour, sometimes a little bit more, of my secondary universe, which is the based on the real WWF universe, WWE universe. Well, nice move by Takeshita going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Spuddy kicks out. And of course, that one has all of the creative wrestlers in it. It just doesn't have the wrestlers that I downloaded from other sources in the creative suite. Now here we go. Takeshita looking for something big here. Has Spuddy up. Fisherman's driver going for the pin. Is this going to be enough to put Spuddy away? Will it be Takeshita versus Powerhouse Hobbs? No, Spuddy sticking in it. The resilience of Spud Dudley on display here in this match. Spuddy slipping out the back door on Takeshita. Now has a rear base lock, goes after the back, throws him into the ropes. Nice arm drag takedown. Very Ricky Steamboat-esque is now Spuddy. Here he goes. He's calling for it. It's time for the Spud drop. And now going for the pin. Is this going to be enough to put Takeshita away? No. Just a 2 count. I said no a little fast. It actually could have been a 3 count. I'm just used to saying no. Oh, goes for the trouble in Winnipeg, but it misses Takeshita. And now Takeshita goes for a clothesline and completely whiffs on Spuddy. Spuddy taking back control, and Takeshita rolling to the ropes. Both of these men looking a little out of sorts here in this opening match. Again, this is a first round match in the 4-man single elimination tournament. Takeshita off the top rope, completely misses Spuddy, but Spuddy has absolutely no reaction to it, and Takeshita once again on top of Spuddy. Takeshita been in control the majority of this match. Spuddy had a nice opportunity, went for the trouble in Winnipeg, but Takeshita, of course, had a counter for it as he ducked the trouble in Winnipeg, and Spuddy ended up eating a super kick right to the face. Now we're on the outside, Spuddy thrown in. Takeshita in after him. Spuddy having a hard time moving at this point. Knee right to the face by Takeshita right after a powerbomb. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And it will be Takeshita versus Powerhouse Hobbs next week to find out who is going to face
Here is your winner,
Tommy Bronx. I have no idea what's wrong with his eyes either, so don't even ask. As now we go back to our loading screen. You hit the other loading screen, you end up with Bobby Khan, and trust me, we don't want Bobby Khan at this point. Now we're going to hear from the former LWF champion, Dr. Bob. There he is, former LWF champion, Dr. Bob. Lost that champion, had held on to that championship for several months in the months of last season, and now, having lost the championship to Kenny Omega, is now trying to work his way back up the ladder to get another shot at that title. Dr. Bob saying he's not only going to win, but he's going to win after pulling off a super finisher on his next opponent. We'll see how that works out for him. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. And now we go to our next match. Gunman may not be showing up this week. I know sometimes he has stuff going on, so he's usually pretty excited for the LWF, given his role as chief graphic designer. So all of the belts, except for the World Heavyweight Championship belt, all of the pretty much all the signage you see around the arena, all of that stuff was is Third Gunman's responsibility, and he does such a great job at it. I don't mean to, I'm not trying to glaze him. That's just the honest truth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 171 pounds, the Hooligan!
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Third Gunman. Ready for war, ready for this match. Third Gunman, of course, in the sights of the champion, Kenny Omega. They have been back and forth since the last pay-per-view and the premiere of Third Gunman. He showed up to accept an open challenge from Kazuchika Okada. Third Gunman is now has his sights firmly on that LWF World Heavyweight Championship. He's held it before. Gunman has held every major title in the LWF at one point or another. Former tag team champion along with Dr. Bob. Former Intercontinental champion. Former United States champion when we had the United States title. I don't believe he's held the television title yet, but... And his opponent.
Representing the club from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jay White.
Jay White, one half of the Bullet Club Gold, as they like to say. Weird having a guy named Switchblade as part of the Bullet Club, but there you go. Jay White making his way into the ring, down to the ring. All business, no nonsense for Jay White in this match here tonight, looking to put Third Gunman away. And there's the bell, and a big flying forearm by Jay White opens up the match. Jay White stomping away at Third Gunman here early in this match. Of course, Gunman has been known to play possum a time or two. But Jay White opening up his offense, starting to really take it to Third Gunman now, as Gunman has yet to show any offense or even a good defense against Jay White's barrage of attacks. Jay just stomping the life out of Third Gunman on the canvas. Nice snapmare by Jay White, as Third Gunman has had no answer for anything that Jay White has done so far. Gunman now trying to get back to his feet. Jay White with the lock up, and now sends Gunman into the ropes. Deep frog. Oh, nice double underhook into the suplex with the bridge, but not enough. Oh, just slamming Gunman's head right into the mat. And now washing his face across the canvas. That's going to give you at least a rug burn. I don't know how effective it is at winning a match, but there he goes. Gunman's face first into the canvas. And Jay White holding him down, full body weight on Gunman's head. Big splash by Jay White, and now we go for the pin here. 1, 2, and Gunman kicks out. Looks like Gunman got split open there. Probably that big knee right to the back of the head that slammed him into the canvas. Gunman having a hard time getting back to his feet. Jay White earning the ear of the LWF faithful here in attendance tonight. Fisherman Buster. 1, 2, and Gunman kicks out again. Jay White now looking for a big move. Gunman has had no offense this entire night. And now there it is. The Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. And Jay White gets the win with hardly anything from Third Gunman. But now Kenny Omega comes into the ring and wreaks havoc on both of them. Kenny Omega showing up and attacking both Jay White and Third Gunman. Gunman looking very worse for wear, as he had no answer for anything Jay White threw at him that whole match. Yeah, no kidding. Thank you, Third Gunman, for joining the chat. Not the best night out for Third Gunman tonight. But let's hope that our YouTube champion has a little bit better luck than Third Gunman did. I want to thank Zach and Third Gunman for showing up. Always a pleasure to have some people in the chat to comment and give their comments, concerns, and questions about what's going on here in the LWF. Like I said, not a pleasant outing for Third Gunman. I think he was still upset about I think he may have taken Jay White lightly, as he it was looking ahead towards Kenny Omega. Who knows? But let's get down to our next match and leave that one in the past.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship.
I know, you're always very concerned. Well, here you have it. There's the challenger, Darby Allin, making his way down to the ring. It's like he could not care less that he has a title fight tonight. If you're keeping track at home, we've got Darby Allin will be challenging for the YouTube title tonight. That's going to be this is going to be a heck of a matchup, I believe. Very, very different skill sets, different mindsets, even different frames, different bodies. This is going to be a very interesting. Oh, YouTube title looks good around Hector's waist. He's so tall. He makes the belt look tiny. So happy to have these belts working now. You have no idea. Here we have Hector Paragon, 6'10", 612 pounds, against Darby, who not even 6 foot, I would say 150 pounds soaking wet with rocks in his pockets. It would be a very interesting matchup. 312 pounds, excuse me. 612, that would be like 2 of them.
Introducing the challenger. From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 175 pounds, Darby Allin. And his opponent, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 316 pounds.
316 pounds.
Television champion,
Darby Allin. Yeah, Darby Allin. There you go. That's a good looking belt. I don't care what anybody says. All right, here we go. Oh, Darby Allin with a DDT to start things off. Oh, goes for a bit of a coffin drop there, but misses. Paragon going for the early, but Doesn't get it. Darby kicks out before there was even a count can be started. Now sending Darby Allin leapfrog. Almost doesn't have to leapfrog Darby Allin. He can almost just stand there. Darby could run in between his legs. Hector Paragon. Darby Allin up and down with a beautiful power bomb. And a big boot. His foot the size of Darby Allin's head. He is really taking it to the young man with no fear. I hesitate to call him that because I'm a huge Daredevil fan. But he really is. Darby Allin, if there ever was a man who had no fear, it is definitely Darby Allin as far as his wrestling goes. 2 count. And Hector's going to have to do a little bit more damage. Bringing Darby Allin up. Oh, and another big boot right across the face of Darby Allin. But Darby now firing back up with a big right hand. Oh, and he goes for another move off that second rope, and it eats nothing but mat for a second time. Beautiful suplex by Hector Paragon. Big right hand takes Darby down. Well, almost down. I think if Hector hadn't had a hold of him, and now Hector with the trapezius muscle hold. Again, remember we have seen that trapezius muscle hold used as a submission hold in the LWF. So there is no reason to believe that it cannot cause another submission if it has caused one already. Now, oh, Darby's head driven right into the canvas, and as Darby rolls out, Hector goes out after him. Nice Samoa drop there by Hector Paragon as he works over Darby Allin in the hopes of retaining his YouTube championship. This the first defense of the championship by Hector Paragon. Remember, if he gets 5 successful defenses in a row, he earns a automatic Intercontinental Championship match against whoever the champion is at the time. Darby going for a pin, gets a 2 count on Hector as Darby trying to take over, but Hector just so much bigger than the minute Darby Allin. It's almost not fair. Darby trying to roll him up now. Series of punches, and he escapes the armbar, but has the damage already been done to that left arm of Darby Allin. Now Darby with an armbar on Hector. This is a good idea, not a bad idea at least, but again, Hector so wiry, so powerful on such a big frame with so much agility. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, not enough. As Darby Allin kicks out. Allin now sent into the ropes. Has him up, pop-up power bomb. Going for the pin here. That could be all she wrote for Darby Allin tonight. 1, 2, and 3. Hector Paragon has 1 defense down, 4 defenses to go. And he'll be challenging for the Intercontinental Championship.
World Television Champion, the Demon.
What a match by Hector Paragon. As now we load up our main event. Yeah, Hector is a hell of a fucking creative wrestler. He's You know, I said he's going to be challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. I have a feeling whether he wins the 5 in a row or just somebody drops out of the race for that title, he's going to be challenging for that title very soon, probably before the end of this season. I wouldn't be surprised. He's just good God. I give myself credit for the build, but I really didn't do a whole lot. All I did was plug what Zach wanted into the machine, and out came the man they call Hector Paragon. Okay, here we go. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I fixed those belts. I swear to God, I did.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Case Wheeler and
Oh, I hate to do this, but I gotta take care of something. I'm gonna leave you guys with a. You'll have to deal without my commentary for a couple minutes.
You don't want none.
And their opponents, first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 185 pounds, Rob
Oh no. Oh no. Well, shit. That looks like that's it, folks. Sorry. I guess it crashed on us. I'll simulate the match and we'll have next week. Next week, hopefully that won't happen. I had to be away, and that's what happens sometimes. God damn it. Okay, well, sorry. Thank you all for watching.